The Jesus Story, Chapter 3, Demon Cast Out, Healings, the Sermon on the Mount. The first public miracle Jesus did was to cast out a demon. We didn't see any demons in the Old Testament. And frankly, the whole demon thing is an easy parlor trick. I'm not saying Jesus's were. I'm saying, don't worry, Jesus does way better stuff than swatting demons like flies. He deals with them regularly in his practice. Jesus' first healing was Peter's mother-in-law from a fever. Word got out that very night, and many folks came by and got healed. Next, Jesus healed a leper. Jesus was trying to stay on the low. He went out to the wilderness, but folks came to him, just like John. Jesus' trademark sermon happened out of the city. The same sermon certainly came out of Jesus' mouth loads of times. Jesus first identified the poor, people who mourn, meek folks, people who want to be right with God, and people who are persecuted for doing the right thing as blessed. Blessed isn't an invitation. It is the opposite of cursed. All the families of earth will be blessed. Blessed folks should season the world and be a light to others. Jesus said that he came to fulfill the law. Then he provided commentary. The law is as much about intent as action. Jesus said if you were mad, you could murder. When I look at the cleavage of the girl on the Cosmopolitan cover, Jesus calls that committing adultery in my heart. I've heard sermons that try to make this sermon here seem like a new rule book. Nobody could keep the old law, and Jesus came to drop an even harder one? Jesus speaks of these religious ideas in context of prayer. He advised to pray privately, not to repeat rote lines like the Catholics do. Sorry Catholics. One of my primary targets with this book is disenfranchised Catholics. Thanks for reading. Jesus said religious leaders love long public prayers. Jesus said don't judge others. Look at yourself. Good is as good does. Look at the fruit. Jesus summarized the law. Treat others like you want to be treated. The world would have golden sidewalks and a 2-day work week if we followed this. You cannot serve God and money. God is unlimited provision. He wants to spill. I suppose that's why we're here. God needs to spill out love. Love naturally overflows. He wants to spill love and provision on your head. Pretend it's real. See how it goes. Jesus said, knock on the door, ask and you will receive, right here in this sermon.